The noble Quran is divided primarily into three main contents. One third of the Quran describes Allah and His names and attributes. One third of the Quran deals with the laws, prayer, zakat, fasting, hajj or umrah, etc. And one third of the Quran mentions about the past, like the creation of the world, the stories of the prophets, and also about the future, like judgment day, heaven or hell, etc. The surah which defines Allah and substitutes for one third of the meaning of the Quran, the most recited one is the Surah Al-Ikhlas. The term Ikhlas means to remove, to clear or to eliminate. Surah Al-Ikhlas removes everyone else besides Allah from worshipping and serving only Him. This surah purifies one's heart by eliminating all polytheistic intentions, hence the name, the purity. Surah Al-Ikhlas is also called the sincerity because it directs a believer to submit sincerely to seek the pleasure of Allah alone. The surah is also known as Al-Tawheed because the surah focuses on the unity and oneness of the God. The surah was revealed in earliest period, most probably in Makkah. Hazrat Abdullah bin Masud has reported that the Quraysh said to the Holy Prophet, "Tell us of the ancestry of your Lord." Imam Ahmad recorded that Ubay bin Ka'ab said that the polytheists or idolaters said to the Holy Prophet, "O Muhammad, tell us the lineage of your Lord." Also in another hadith, it is narrated that Jews came to the Holy Prophet and said, "O Muhammad, tell us what is your Lord like? Tell us that from what is He made? Is He made of gold? Is He made of copper? Is He made of silver or brass or iron?" In another hadith it is stated that Ikrimah said, when Jews said that they worship Uzair, the son of Allah, when Christians said that they worship Isa, the son of Allah, the Zoroastrians said that they worship the sun and the moon, when Sabians said that they worship fire, and when the idolaters said that they worship idols, in response to all of these, Allah the Most High revealed to His messenger, "Qul hu Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad." Abu Huraira recorded from Aisha that whenever Prophet would go to bed in the night, he would put his palms together and recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas and blow into his palms, and he would wipe his body beginning from the head, face and front part 3 times. Once a man was reciting this surah over and over, and he informed this to the Prophet. The Prophet replied, "Verily, by him in whose hand is my soul, it is equivalent to a third of the Quran." But it doesn't mean that we recite this surah 3 times and leave rest of the Quran. It means reciting it 3 times for the sake of Allah, to get the pleasure of Allah, will give a reward or a blessings that is equal to recitation of the whole Quran. Also, Al-Bukhari recorded from Abu Sa'id that the Prophet asked to his companions, "Is any one of you able to recite 1/3 of Quran in a single night?" This was something difficult for the companions, and companions asked to the Prophet, "O Messenger of Allah, which one of us is able to do so?" Then Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "Allahu wahidus samadu sulusul Quran, Allahu ahad As-Samad is a third of the Quran.
Al-Ahad. Allah calls himself Al-Ahad, the only one, the unique in both his essence and attributes. Al-Ahad is the one who was, who is, and who will remain alone forever and ever. He is indivisible, with no rivals nor equals. Al-Ahad cannot be used for anyone in affirmation except Allah the Almighty, the All-Majestic. As-Samad is the one who is eternal, absolute, self-sufficient, and everlasting, upon whom the whole of creation depends for its needs, and he is free from all needs. He is the Master who is perfect in his sovereignty, the most noble who is perfect in his nobility, the most magnificent who is perfect in his magnificence. He is the most forbearing who is perfect in his forbearance, the all-knowing who is perfect in his knowledge, and the most wise who is perfect in his wisdom. Lam yalid walam yulad. He begets not, nor was he begotten. Means neither was he born, nor did he ever give birth. Because nothing that is born except that will die, and there is nothing that dies except that it leaves behind inheritance. Walam yakullahu kufuwan ahad. And there is none comparable to him, there is no one similar to him, he has no co-equal, and there is nothing at all like him.
Al-Bukhari recorded from Anas that a man was leading a prayer in Masjid al-Quba, used to repeat Surah Al-Ikhlas in every rak'ah. When the companions asked about this, he said that he will not leave it off, and if the companions don't like it, he will stop leading them. The companions informed same to the Prophet, and the Prophet asked him, "What makes you adhere to the recitation of Surah Al-Ikhlas in every rak'ah?" Then the man replied, "I love it." Then the Prophet of Allah replied, "Hubbuka iyaha adkhalakal jannah." The love of it will cause you to enter paradise.